Hope nobody bid on that running back so I could take him.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the South Carolina Gamecocks.
I think I only got 2 right. Well, 1 right. Who else was supposed to play? I know I seen that. Me and Bruce, Tim. Who's? Yeah, T Mill sold me. Only got 1 right.
And the Gamecocks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another 1st down, 1st and 10 again.
He was running through tackles and picked up the 1st down and finally got knocked down. And you really can't be called the Hogs if you're not willing to grind it out in the dirt.
Yeah, and I love calling the offensive linemen the hog mollies. In Arkansas, in that beautiful state, you're going to find a bunch of big, strong individuals. And the identity of that team is usually built on those guys up front.
Got the 1st down and more. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Makes one-man miss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love now, Jesse. How do they handle it?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Quickly complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And this is an area of the field, man, who can be more physical. And you know I'm going to run the football a lot of times in these goal-to-go situations. First and goal, can I be physical? Can I get closer? The defense won that physical battle. Interested to see now if the offense thinks they can still run, or do they go to the passing game?
He'll lose 4.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. I don't know what you're going to do.
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative.
On the move, it's Poole. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
They'll try the run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Throws for the tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. This This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. He'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it.
He ain't been on nobody yet, right? He ain't been on the game. He probably don't need much, but if he do sign, you know, he signed everybody to a 1-year deal.
Another offensive odyssey. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Ingram. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
They're going to run it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Catch in the middle, it's Skinner. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else. But 4th and inches, they decide to go for it, and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Ingram. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, boss in the game, he's streaming on YouTube.
Has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. He's got him in the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Ingram. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away? You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for a loss the previous play. They give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Nigga wasn't playing in the league.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I think it was MIA over there.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open
I got a
yourself
block,
up
bro.
explosive plays. Right? The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. Able to punt and bail them out. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass.
Always got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
What's the score?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling with the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out, trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by just one over Tennessee. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back.
I ain't know about that shit. My shit on auto.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. Boy, this just hasn't been their year. All of the aspirations starting the season in the top 5, but there's always someone that seems to bottom out against those big expectations.
No question, Reese, and what's so disappointing, especially looking at this team's offense, is they're just not making the plays. They've got the guys on paper that look like they could be All-Americans. They have guys that can change the course of games. And that's why coming into this season, they were given that top 5 ranking. But on the field, in games, they simply, for whatever reason, have not been able to get it done. And the lack of execution, to me, is a huge reason why they've fallen out of the top 25.
Yeah, they haven't handled the pressure. I mean, that's just the easiest way to say it. Because you just mentioned playmakers. They got them. They got guys that know how to play this game. That's why they were ranked in the top 5. They've got to get something going, and it has to start to them. And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He's got an open man. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's cool. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Shit. No, my team is not ready yet, bro. Everybody fucking faces 99 overall. I'm a year away. I'm a year away with this team. We're 89 right now. Well, at least for my conference, I'm a year away.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's cool.
That's fine. We gotta make a throw.
Right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th
Because
down.
all his offensive linemen are rated 95 and better.
Defense there trying to make sure everyone has the
The
same.
nigga always gonna have time. And my corners is in the 60s.
And the kicker delivers the
Because he losing to them other 99 overall teams in the conference. Nigga Lloyd 99, Twin 99.
so they put the field goal on the
I gotta play
to kick it away.
all these niggas after these games.
Final points of this first half.
Cause my team a year away, bro. Years and I added that nigga like 3 times.
They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Look at this. No time to throw the fucking ball, bro.
Back at the 16. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The short hands. It's Nicholson. And he's wrestled to the ground. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the
He
line.
decent.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Good job to toss that ball in the ground.
No time to throw with these niggas, bro. That
Nice
shit
is it to
crazy.
have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. It's snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the third possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical third down, forcing an incompletion.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Razorbacks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Bringing it out.
Look at this shit, bro. Everybody gonna run past him? My team a year away, bro. Let me get a team 99 overall. These shits ain't even close to start.
Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
I don't care about college enough now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
I mean, what a great route by the wide receiver. You talk about leaving everybody in the dust. I mean, he left everybody behind him, runs the corner route, and to be honest, I mean, there is nobody stopping him.
Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you, running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. Inside the 30. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The quick out. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Out routes are very much about timing. But it's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now. So
moving toward the end zone.
Oh, man, that's not good fun, bro.
And the defense got it. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
South Carolina pushes through the tackle. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Rides the back and leaves it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Give out of the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Send that offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on out.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They're working that left side. Breaks into the open. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. A little release to the back. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man on the outside. Slips one guy, now he's loose. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Motion from the wideout.
Get that money.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was working to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd.
And it's caught.
Hell no, this chat wasn't for everybody.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you
Because when certain niggas get in the other chat, Moochie can't even get in there. That's why I invite everybody over there.
step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Asher. Just keeps moving. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field.
Boy, kind of different, ain't he? Boy, getting unusual. Boy got a raise and went crazy.
They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Here's the handoff. And how about
Did y'all speak?
by that giant, that mountain of
No, JD worked that nasty ass night shift. We better hit him up.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
And the Gamecocks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Running it to the right. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Really putting together a threat now. They got the first.
Nothing you could do. All right, it's fuck. You never know what schedule that motherfucker on. And then when you're trying to reach out to see if the games is got time, the motherfucker Tory answering you 4 hours later.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts.
The other day I posted the games left for every league. That was my 2 cents. After that is over.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back to back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
So first down will open up the final period. Snap to the back. Got room to work. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. And they wrap him for the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Here's the pressure. And as he throws, on target to the left. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the
Oh.
and it's picked off at the goal line.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Drives to the back and leaves it on the option. He now has 111 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Razorbacks! How about that D making the play and lighting up the board and swinging some momentum in their favor?
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Asher. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that 1st down marker. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn over. That's a Cardinals sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting it 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup.
Yep.
They're in striking distance at the 37. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially
It's all good. I would talk like that too if I had these 99 overall team.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Nah, hell nah. With he's the home team. I gotta get 6, bro.
Razorbacks come to the line.
That field goal meter is wild.
Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short kick.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
That's
a
me,
tough spot now
bro.
to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Oh, they're after him. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And after that incompletion as a play caller, you need to go back to the well. You can't be afraid to call what has already worked well in this game for you. You've got a tie game. You've had a lot of success, whether it's been running or whether it's been throwing. Think about the playmakers that have stepped up in this game, and don't be afraid to double back and call something that had success earlier in the game.
Big-time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one.
This is the worst part about my team. Motherfucking corners is 67 overalls. I'm no lie. I'll show you. That nigga.
Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
The big fella
Nah, my
in
backers is nice.
defensive tackles
My
gonna go
corners,
such
them
a
niggas stink,
long way
boy.
in deciding
They just out there to be out there at this point.
team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the run.
They finally get
That's the
him
downfall of my team, bro. No fucking. I don't got no corners. My safeties is solid.
going all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
That's a pick. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football.
Come on, bro.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you.
Nigga ran jumping through it, Ty.
And then not getting out of bounds. That's
Get
one
the
thing
fuck out of here, bro.
Caught behind the line. It's cool. And he's
That shit just that blew my son.
stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4 quarter.
Get his ass.
Great execution to get the first.
Oh, one fumble, bro.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
Look at this shit, bro. The best players on my fucking team don't move.
I know it hasn't always been pretty for this guy throughout the course of the game, but David, he has shown tremendous mental toughness. He just keeps going back on the field.
Both times he beat me with fucking South Carolina. Last play of the game, bro.
Throwing the football and now gives his team the lead.
And he has struggled. That's his first passing touchdown. But in the moment when his team needed it the most, in a 2-minute drill when it's the hardest, he puts it together, goes down the field, and takes the lead for his football team.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they fight him to the bitter end all the way down to putting some more.
My secondary so bad, bro. That's my downfall in the SEC right now, bro. I'll show you my corners right now. These niggas is bad. I couldn't play no man. That situation right now, Ty would have played man, and I would have used it in the middle of the field. I got to play so much zone because these niggas is not good, bro.
Winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ty, look at this shit. So I'm losing the 99 overall teams barely with this, bro. My best corners are 77. Nigga. His team is a 99 overall across the board. Look at this shit. And look, these niggas is struggling, bro. Look at this shit.